విద్యా రంగంలోనే అగ్రగామిగా నిలిచిన విద్యా సంస్థ మాంటిసోరీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్స్. ఫోన్ 227115 మరియు 277022.
Hello, welcome to 10th class biology. Today we are going to learn about chapter 1, that is nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition means nothing but taking food. Why we are taking food? Because to maintain growth and repair. We are taking food for growth and repair. In some animals, to maintain body temperature also, they require food. What is growth? What is the meaning of repair? So why we have to maintain body temperature constant? So growth means at the time of birth we are very little. After that we will grow like this. So for our growth we require food. Without taking food we didn't grow, because I think we know that in some countries the people are suffering with malnutrition and they are getting died. So because of food only we will grow. Next one is repair. So what is the meaning of repair? In some cases our hands are cut. After 10 days we will get repair. So it has happened due to because of taking food only. So we require food for growth and repair. And next one is to maintain body temperature. Why we should maintain temperature constant? Because our body temperature is 98.3 degrees. When it increases, our organisms are get destroyed, so it leads to death also. Likewise, if the body temperature get increase also, the body parts are destroyed and it leads to death. So that's why we have to maintain the body temperature constant. These three reasons we require food. So why we require food means for growth, repair and temperature. A large variety of substances are taken as a food from single cell animal to the multicellular animals. Large variety of substances are taken as a food from single cell animal to the multicellular animal. So what is single cell animal and what is multicellular animals? So single cellular means the organism which can survive with only one cell is called single cellular animal. Example, amoeba. So the amoeba is a primitive organism. It can survive only with single cell only. And multicellular animals means like human beings. We are multicellular animals because number of cells are united in the form of tissue, and the tissues are united and form as a human being. So single cell to multicellular animals, they require food. So in multicellular animals, different cells require different kind of food. So for example, if a patient is suffering with anemia, the doctor will suggest pomegranate. So if a patient is suffering with constipation, the doctor will suggest banana. So why they are suggesting like that? Because different cells, they require different types of foods. So in human beings and in single cell animals, so depending upon the availability and depending upon the requirement, they need different kinds of foods. So this is about the introduction regarding this nutrition. So when we concluded it, So human beings require food for growth, repair and maintain body temperature. From single cell animal to multicellular animals, they require food depending upon the availability, depending upon the requirement. The mode of taking food and the availability of food is different. So there are different types of nutrition are there. So the first one is autotrophic nutrition and second one is heterotrophic nutrition. So let us see about the autotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic nutrition and what is heterotrophic nutrition? So autotrophic nutrition means the organisms which can prepare food by their own is called as autotrophic nutrition. So here the organisms are prepare food by their own. So how they are preparing food by their own? They are taking light as energy from sun. And they are taking from soil minerals from soil and gases from air. By using these three things, so these are inorganic substances. By using these three inorganic substances, they prepare organic substance. So the autotrophs means the autotrophs have capacity to prepare their food by own by taking light, minerals, gases. These are inorganic substances. By using these inorganic substances, they prepare organic substances, that is nothing but carbohydrates, proteins and lipids. By using these organic materials, we will get energy. So that's why we are taking food. The autotrophs have the capacity to prepare their food by own, and they convert the inorganic materials into organic materials, and by using these organic materials we will get energy. So most of the plants are autotrophs. Most of the plants are autotrophs. So this is about the autotrophic nutrition. So this is concept 1. So I am giving some conclusion. Autotrophic nutrition means the animals, the organisms which are prepare their own food is called as autotrophs. The autotrophs prepare food by taking light, minerals and gases, and these are converted the inorganic materials into organic materials, and these organic materials give us energy. Most of the plants are autotrophs. Here I am giving 2 questions for you. The first one is differentiate between unicellular and multicellular organisms. The first one is differentiate between unicellular and multicellular organisms, and second one is what is the differentiation between autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So this is about the concept 1. Thank you.